Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Positive. My name's Joe, obviously, and Pat's not here again, obviously. I think he said something along the lines of, I never want to do this again, and Joe sucks. Um, but, he could just be messing with me. I really hope he doesn't mean that, because, we spent a lot of money on the set, and I'm never going to get that money back, so if you could find out where he is, anyone, please let me know, because honestly I'm starting to get worried. I haven't heard from him. About a couple weeks. Since that Aquaman video, he just kind of disappeared. So, yeah. If anyone knows where he is, I'd greatly appreciate it, because I think he might be dead. But anyway, enough of that crap. So today, I'm going to do my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2019, I believe the year is now. So yeah, so these are basically the top 10 movies that I, myself, am looking forward to the most. Now, obviously, with most top 10 list, your list is going to be different than mine. So if you have your top 10 most anticipated movies, send them in the comments down below, let me know what your list is, and see how it matches my list.
Oh my gosh! A floating shopping list! Ah!
Alright, so let's get into it. At number 10, we have Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, obviously, myself, I'm a big fan of Spider-Man. I loved Spider-Man Homecoming, love what they did with it. Obviously, if you saw my top 10 video, really liked Into the Spider-Verse. But this one's going to be interesting because, spoiler alert, Spider-Man's dead. Yeah, he disappeared. So, honestly, I don't know how they're going to make this movie. Seriously. Because there's no way he's going to come back. He's dead. They're all dead, right? They disappear. That means they're dead. So really, I don't know how this movie's going to work out. Maybe it's just Jake Gyllenhaal. Maybe he just, takes the ropes, takes over the role of Spider-Man. That's what I probably think is going to happen. Because there's no way he comes back, right? No. That makes no sense. They would never do that. Alright, so number 9 is a movie if I'm going to be honest with you, I'm very against it coming out. But I still want to put it on my list because these movies are very special to me. And that is Toy Story 4. Now, I love Toy Story, I love Toy Story 2, and I love Toy Story 3. Love all of them. I think it's arguably one of the greatest trilogies to ever exist. Having said that, I don't think we need another Toy Story movie. And honestly, the trailers haven't really sold me. I thought the Key and Peele thing was kind of funny. But, at the end of the day, I trust Pixar, and I hope this movie will be better. It's written by Rashida Jones, so I don't know if some of you knew that, but yeah. Ann Perkins from Parks and Rec is writing this movie. So yeah, it might be good. I hope it's going to be good, so that's why I have it at 9. If this was like when Toy Story 3 was coming out and I did my list, this would probably be like 1 or 2. But I have it at 9, just because there's other movies, honestly, I'm looking forward to more than this movie. Trailers haven't really sold me, and yeah. Alright, so at number 8, we got arguably one of the best trailers I think I've ever seen in my life. A movie comes out in July, and that is The Lion King. What else can I say about that movie? The cast is incredible. Donald Glover, Beyonce, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Keegan-Michael Key's in it, I believe. I'm trying to think who else it is. I should have did research for this, but I didn't. I just got up and pressed fucking play and just typed a list on my phone. I don't research, okay? I'm sorry. If you're coming here for like inside news and stuff like that, I'm not gonna give you that. I don't know shit, okay? But anyway, Lion King, gonna be awesome. Directed by Jon Favreau. Did The Jungle Book, which I think he did a fucking excellent job with that movie. And yeah, where else can you go wrong with that movie? I have no doubt in my mind that movie will be good. Number 7, this might shock some people, this is so low on my list, but just because I like the other movies better. Number 7 is Captain Marvel. Now, I am very, very excited for this movie. I myself am a big Brie Larson fan. I've heard some people complain about her, the casting and the way she's been acting in the trailers. I don't agree with that at all. If you've seen some of the work she's done, like Room, where she won an Oscar for, Short Term 12, it's a great movie, Free Fire, The Spectacular Now, mentioning all great movies that some of you probably never heard of. go check out those movies that I just named, because they're all good. And if you really want to see how she can act, go watch those movies. And I know she's also in 21 Jump Street. If you forgot about that, she's that hipster girl on the bike. Yeah. Just thought I'd throw that out there. But, I'm really excited for the directors of Captain Marvel. It's a male and a female. I think their names are Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck. They have one other movie they did. It's called Mississippi Grind. It's on Netflix. I've never finished it all. It's a poker movie with Ryan Reynolds and Ben Mendelsohn. It was fine. I feel like I didn't give it a chance. I only watched like 10 minutes of it, so maybe I'll go check it out after I record this. Or maybe before Captain Marvel, just to get a feel for them. But I'm really excited for them. I think they're really unknown directors who I would really like to see what they have to do. And honestly, I'm pretty excited at the trailers. I know some people aren't as excited, but I'm through the moon about this movie. I'm going to see first day. I think it's awesome, and let's see what she's all about. So number 6 is a movie I just saw a trailer for 2 weeks ago, and I think I've watched. I know it came around Christmas Day, I think, and I think I've watched this trailer maybe 3,000 times, and that's Us, the new horror movie, I guess, directed by Jordan Peele. Holy shit! Like, if you haven't seen this trailer, go watch it. I don't even know what to say about this movie. This movie's going to be crazy and good. Great. This movie's going to be great. It's got Winston Duke in there, who's from Black Panther. I really thought shined in that movie, and I really want to see more of him, and thankfully he's in that. Lupita Nyong'o, also in Black Panther's in that. Elizabeth Moss, from The Handmaid's Tale, she's excellent. Jordan Peele, I'm curious to see what his next movie is. Get Out was so good, I'm wondering if he can top it. If he doesn't, that's fine. I just want to see a damn good movie. I want to see a damn good, creepy-ass fucking horror movie, and that's what I think that movie's going to be. So, number 6 is Us. Really looking forward to that movie. It comes out in March, so not too far away. I can't wait to see it. Alright, so number 5 is a movie that is coming out on Netflix. I'm not sure when. I've been waiting for it for a while, and that's The Irishman. Now, The Irishman is... Didn't read much about the synopsis, I don't really want to know, but it's basically a movie about Irishmen, I guess, with Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Joe Pesci. Directed by Martin Scorsese. I don't think I need to read more of the information, to be honest. I mean, I could have, but I don't need to. That's all I need to hear. I just need to hear those 4 names, and I'm in. And that's it. I'm really excited to see a Scorsese movie on Netflix. Can't believe we live in a world now where that happens. But that's what it is. If they do release a theater release near me, I'm going to go see it, because I prefer to see that in the theaters. Like most movies, I like to see them in the theaters. I mean, I got a pretty nice setup here. But movies are better in the theaters, right? Right? I mean, come on. Alright, so number 4 is a movie probably a lot of people probably don't know about. It's a movie by one of my favorite directors working today. His name is Taika Waititi. He did movies like Thor Ragnarok, What We Do in the Shadows, Hunt for the Wilder People, which is a great movie. I think it's very underrated. Go check that out. It's on Hulu. It's a great movie. If you like the movie Up, a Pixar movie, it's kind of similar to that. But yeah, and so his new movie coming out. Sorry, I was going off on a Taika rant. I like to talk about him a lot. His next movie coming out is called Jojo Rabbit. Now, if you haven't seen a picture for that, I recommend going up and looking at the image online. It's a movie where a kid talks to Hitler. Parents played by Sam Rockwell and Scarlett Johansson, and Hitler is played by Taika Waititi. So, from what I understand, it's basically a kid talking to an imaginary Hitler, played by Taika Waititi. So yeah, obviously I'm gonna see that movie. For those of you who also don't know, Taika Waititi plays Korg in Thor Ragnarok too, so that guy. I'll watch anything that guy does. I've watched every one of his movies, and I've never been disappointed by anything he's done. Every interview I see him in, he's hilarious. That guy is such a good talent, and I'm so excited he's got a movie coming out this year, and bet your ass I'm going to see that movie the day it comes out. Alright, so number 3 is, like The Irishman, all I need to do is say these 3 names, and you'll go see it. Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Quentin Tarantino. That's it. That's all you need to know. I don't need to say the title of the movie. I could just say those 3 names, and you would go pay money to go see it. You know you would. But I'm going to say the name anyway, because I feel like I have to. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is about 2 detectives were solving the Charles Manson case. The two detectives, played by Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. I believe that's a story. And I believe Margot Robbie's in it well. I'm not sure who she's playing. I don't know if they've released who's playing Charles Manson. I think they might have. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it's someone I know. I could be totally wrong. Like I said, I don't fucking research anything. I just look shit up on my phone and hopefully the brain processes it. But yeah, that movie's going to be awesome. And if you haven't been reading news stories, they've been shutting down the streets of Hollywood to make the set look more and from the era, which is awesome. I can't wait to see that. And it's fucking Quentin Tarantino. Like, where can you go wrong? Right, number 2 is a movie that is coming out a long time from now, probably 11 months from now, if I can do my math correctly. I think that's right. That is Star Wars Episode 9. Dun, 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 dun. Now, regardless of my opinions on Last Jedi, I like Last Jedi. Now, it has its moments. I think some stuff is what it is. I'll do a video on that later. I don't want to get into that now. But, I feel like there's been like a, not as much of a hype for Star Wars anymore, Some people mixed on Last Jedi, and, I think most of the people liked the Solo movie. I think I liked it. I wasn't, like, over the moon about it. So we hadn't really had that, I want that Star Wars feel back, and I feel like Episode 9 can bring that back. People get excited about Star Wars. Directed by J.J. Abrams again, he's coming back to do it. I love J.J. Abrams. I love every movie he's done. He hasn't really done much. I love every show he's been involved in, except for Revolution. Everything else, most likely good. I'm trying to think if there anything else. I'm sure there was other bad shows he's been involved with that I don't remember. Just Revolution's the one that comes off the top of my head. But anyway, yeah, just really looking forward to that movie. Hopefully he can right some of the wrongs I feel like were in Last Jedi. And just bring us back to Star Wars. Like, play Star Wars music, have lightsaber fights. That's all I fucking want. Just do it. I trust you, JJ. So, obviously, yes. Star Wars, Episode 8. 9. Episode 9, sorry. Don't know what it's called. But I'm excited. And number 1. You knew what number 1 was going to be. Avengers Endgame. No shit, that's number 1. That should be number 1 on everyone's list. Even if you don't like Marvel movies, that should be number 1 on your list. What else can I say? I already said stuff about my top 10 movies of the year, about Infinity War, but like the anticipation for Endgame this year, like I knew it was coming. When they were going to have 2 movies out, I said, there's going to be some type of cliffhanger that's going to suck and we're going to have to wait a whole year for it. And yeah, they did that. And I've been have to sit here and waiting and waiting and waiting. It's been exciting though. I haven't had a Marvel or Game of Thrones in my life for a while now, and it's really itching me. Side note, Game of Thrones comes out right around that time, so I know this is a movie list and this is movie positive, but we like to talk about TV. Game of Thrones and Avengers Endgame. You'll have a weekend, guys. You'll have a weekend where you can go Thursday or Friday night, go see Endgame, wait a couple days, and then have Game of Thrones on Sunday night. Dude, we live in a world like that. We get the end of the era of the Marvel Universe, and we get the end of Game of Thrones. Dude, 2019 looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited for some of the movies that are coming out. Some of the TV shows are coming out. Hopefully there's some new shows that come out. And honestly, this happens every year. I know there's going to be some surprise movies that were not on my radar at all, that will probably end up in my top 10 list, that weren't even on my most anticipated. Like movies like 8th Grade and mid-90s, I didn't see those movies coming at all. Sorry to bother you. Like, those aren't movies I thought would be on my top 10 list, but hey. Anyway, that's my most anticipated videos. I know it was just so organized and just flew so perfectly, as most of my videos do. And also, side note, if you could really find out where Pat is, I would really appreciate it. You can send it to my address, 1-800 Dharma Lane. I'm located in the Orchid Station on the island. It's hard to get to, but you have to go down like a well thing. There's a well. You just got to go down it, and then I'm there. You'll find it. You'll get it. Anyway, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you want to follow us on Twitter, because that's all we have now. Last video I said we had a Facebook. We don't. We don't have an Instagram either. But we do have a Twitter, so follow us on Twitter. If you want to see some memes and GIFs we tweet, we haven't tweeted them yet, but maybe I'll start. Hey, if you go follow us, maybe I'll start doing it.
All day! All day! All day!
I don't need it. I don't want it.
What's up?